What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode, Bengals and Brews, baby. We are out here having a great old time. Shots are already getting deleted, boys. It's a good fucking night. How are you doing, Dale, besides already feeling a little froggy, ready to leap?
You know it's not good. When we had Clark last time, it was Derek's fault. I can't even blame Derek this time. I can't see the background. I can't see nothing. I hope I don't cut out. If I do, I'll hop back on through my phone. Laptop's having some issues, whatever.
Technical difficulties, to say the least, over on Dale's side. But doesn't matter because we're going to strive and we're going to work our asses off to give you the best show possible. You guys already know who the guest is whenever he drops in. But right now, you know what? I'll let him know some other time. But right now, we got to let you guys know, okay? So where you can find some of the best alcohol at a discounted price. At BrimminghornMeadery.com, you guys can get mead. What's mead? Everybody asks what the hell mead is. Let me tell you what. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. We wouldn't steer you wrong, okay? You're going to get a bottle of that, 2, because the minimum is 2. Get 2 of them in your mailbox. Get it. Crack it open just like Dale is right there. Pour yourself a nice glass, or even if you're feeling a little froggy.
Wolves of the Ironwood is this one.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
How'd that treat you?
It treated me just fine. We wouldn't steer these people wrong.
I was waiting for you to sell it a little more than that, but you just said it was fine. That's fine.
Well, it was good. It was solid.
I'll let the sales go to me. Guys, go over on BrimminghornMeadery.com. You can use the promo code Bengal and Brew and get 15% off of your alcohol. You can't find a fucking better discount, all right? Let me tell you that much. 15% off of the mead, BrimminghornMeadery.com. And, all right, guys, have a nice little conversation. Dale, what jersey are you wearing?
Oh, it's probably my favorite Bengal. I mean, I feel like he's also my best friend. I don't know if he reciprocates that feeling, but we will find out. But
yeah,
very soon.
I want to know where the best friend thing came into play.
Well, we were about 3.5 hours in, hammered, and he said how long I was taking, and I said, yeah. It's like stepbrothers. I know we're both 37. We just became best friends. So I've just ran with it. He said, I'm not denying that. So I ran with it. Wouldn't you?
I mean, if I felt as pressured as he did that night sometimes, I mean, yeah, I think I would just run with it for my own safety.
Self-proclaimed. That's what I should change my name to self-proclaimed Clark's best friend.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, Lord have mercy.
He did. I messaged him. I said, still all good. He said, yes. That's all he said.
The one thing I've learned about people, especially when it comes to guests of ours, they're never here at 7. Never.
Oh, he forgot his Facebook password again. I figured I would check. I figured there was a reason.
Have mercy on me. Oh, God.
Yeah. It happens.
So funny.
I'm just going to tell him. Yes, it happens. But yes, he is on the way. He will be here.
What's everybody drinking on in the group chat? Put it down in there. What are you guys drinking on tonight? I'm drinking on the classic Miller High Life combo as per usual. I got one on my left and one on my right. One in the koozie, the other one ready to roll. Okay, if I need any more, they're in the fridge right there. Dale's got the Miller Lite as per usual. You know, I was going to buy a couple bottles of Birmingham. I just saw a new drop that they had, and they just had some other stuff that just dropped as well. Man, some of the stuff that they got coming out with looks so damn good.
Well, they were just talking about when we had them on last week, some of the different things like that strawberry one with the basil, and then there was like a lemon or a lime one with But, I mean, I said, oh, my wife would be all over that. And they said the one literally won an award, and it's an international competition that takes place in Colorado. I was like, that's a big deal, man. Mead's been around since the Viking days. Like, that's a big deal if you're winning awards, like, from international competition.
Yeah, because they were having these competitions back when the Vikings were stomping around too, right?
As far as I know. If not, they were just getting hammered and taking people's land.
I love whenever I put you into a corner with one of my jokes and you just go, Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'm power through it. So my self-proclaimed best friend is in the background. He looks very frightening right now. So I don't know if we should bring him on. It's like he looks half Jason Momoa, half just angry. Give him a good, proper introduction, though, Travis. Well, he's still setting up. He's still setting up. So we'll give him a minute. When he gives us a thumb up.
Dale, what do you want?
I don't know. Clark, thumbs up, thumbs down. You ready or not?
Got so scared that your best friend got on there and you got all rattled. You just started talking weird. I was going to introduce him real quick. I was going to give a nice introduction, then we were going to slide him in, but you just said, "Oh, my best friend's in the background."
I don't want to lose this friendship, Travis. It's a big deal for me.
I'm telling you, dude. I think you pressured it a little bit much. He's going to jump off now, and it's just going to be me and you sitting there looking at each other, smiling after you get done with this.
And I'm going to get a restraining order sent to my house.
Yeah, Monday. Wouldn't that suck? You can't go to the football stadium.
Yeah, I got to sell all my tickets, everything. It's terrifying. All right, give him a good introduction.
I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm not his best friend, apparently. I mean, I thought our bond was right the first time. But...
You're not. You're right. Okay, so I'll do the number 46 in your programs, number 1 in your heart, greatest long snapper of all time, future Ring of Honor member for the Cincinnati Bengals, the man, the myth, the legend. He looks like Jason Momoa. He has a voice like an angel. He is my best friend, whether he wants to be or not, Mr. Clark Harris.
Whether he wants to be or not, I love it. Clark, you're muted. Oh, hold up, Clark, you're muted. Unmute yourself.
There we go.
You're good.
There we are.
How are you, Clark? How's everything going?
No, not too bad. You know, just the dog days of camp going on right now, but feeling pretty good. Things are going well.
Yeah. I'm going to start this off right because I've been training for this event tonight. I want you to know that. And there's only one way properly to train, and it's something that I haven't done. So yesterday I cleaned my whole house, top to bottom. I spent like 8 hours doing it, busting my ass. I got a couple Google Homes around the house because I bought a couple of them, so it's nice, like surround sound all over. Guess the one artist that I asked to play.
Halsey.
Damn right.
You're trying to show me up. You're trying to show me up.
Tell you, Clark. She's got bangers. Okay?
I know she does. I'm telling you, that's what started it all.
Dude, for like 8 hours, just like the top songs kept going around, and before you know it, I was just like, oh my god, I was like, hey, replay that song, and it would replay, and I'm like, God, this is Clark's not wrong. Okay, I like it.
Like I said, it's not before a game, but you know, just driving around in the car or hanging out at the house is not bad.
Dude, a couple of them though, like before the game, just good vibes going out there. Like you don't want to kill somebody. You're just like, dude, I'm gonna do great, man. I'm just gonna do so good. Then there's other ones. I'm like, all right, yeah, I don't even want to play. I just want to relax. I want to sit in my
relax, hang out, yeah.
Right. But also
we got to experience some drivers around here, huh?
Oh,
say again.
God.
I was saying Dale got to experience some drivers around here, huh?
This is why I ride with Derek. Because I can't handle it. This guy, he was like, I'm coming over anyways. I was like, no, you're not, bro. And I've got my wife and 2 daughters in there for back together Saturday. It just put me off on a whole bad mood. I stayed for like a half an hour and left. I was just too pissed off. I was done.
It's crazy.
I was like, this was last Saturday on the way to the stadium. You know, we're running late because we're always running late. But, you know, we're in traffic for like an hour. And I'm trying to get to lot 1. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it to lot 1. I looked over. Motherfucker, like I said, he had 2 teeth. Two. I counted them. But I was like, fuck you, buddy. Like, you're not getting over. He's about to hit my car.
Yep.
Like, he didn't care. He was like, I'm getting over. I don't care. I'm like, you should have known what lane to be in the first place, asshole.
No blinkers and just doing what they want.
He was like, I'm going over. I don't care what you do. And I'm like, the hell you are? So if I would have seen that guy, I would have headbutted him and never made it into the stadium.
Well, I'm only going to be down there, I believe, on that Thursday night game. So if I go down there and I have a story to tell, you bet your sweet ass I'm going to message Clark and be like, you know what? God damn it, you're right again. You never miss.
The drive.
I'm trying to get there like 18 hours early for every game this year. I might just camp out.
Tailgate seems good. When I'm driving in, it looks like a lot of tailgaters. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna go a little bit early. I don't know the time frame and everything of all that, but I'm gonna try my best to not deal with half of the crap that everybody's talking about. So I can. I can't drive in that shit. I'm a small town Ohio dude. Give me 2 lanes. If I go 4 lanes, we're even getting crazy. But now you got like 6 lanes. And everybody wants to cut and this and that. And like I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't.
You got to stay late after the games too, because we're going to be winning. People are going to be staying in the stadium.
Well, the good thing, I'm staying the night there, thank God. So I'm just gonna. And my dad bought the hotel with a hookup because my buddy's got the railroad. He works on the railroad, so he gets discounted stuff. So it's, wherever we're staying, it's walking distance from there. Thank God, so nobody has to drive. So we can just drink some $14 beers and have a good time.
Yeah, enjoy that.
They did raise the price on beers. I had a few of those in the half an hour I was there. I needed it.
I was hanging out with a couple of buddies last night, and they were telling me about it. They're not happy. They're not happy.
It's like almost $12 now a beer. It was bad.
That's my idea is that I have to only spend for 1 or 2 while I'm in there, and I can just ride out the hard buzz the whole game. So I'm locked in and loaded, but I just need something to wet the whistle. So when I'm yelling, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I don't even pretend to go that route. I'm like, if I'm drinking before, I'm drinking through. So I just got a budget for the games.
But $11, $12, I can't.
No,
I can't do it. I can't pay that for a beer.
I got a buddy that went to a Steelers game. It was Steelers Browns, and he ended up spending over $140. And he had like 12 to 14 beers. He just kept going, and I'm like,
I got to keep the same energy level for the whole game. I do that. I sacrifice for the team. Okay.
Oh my God, yeah. So he says to bring a flask. Isn't there metal detectors?
Don't give away the secrets.
I've never been to one. I don't know if I could do that.
I'm not going to say my wife will take fireballs and put them all in areas. And then,
good thing I have tits and I can put them in my bra too. That works perfect.
As long as they're not metal, you should be good.
Yeah. Those little plastic bottles. I'm telling you, the Bengals, though, man, shout out the Bengals because we had season tickets last year. We left one of those little bottles. They didn't even clean that up. They waited till the next week when we came back. And it was sitting right where we sat, just waiting on us. Like, we know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you better stop.
You better stop, but nah. You'll never stop that. It makes the games fun.
One of our loyal listeners, Greg, wanted to throw it out there. He said, I don't know if you remember, me and James were in the front row of the stand showing off our Bengals and Brews hat and koozie last Saturday. And you
Yep. I can't see his picture, but I remember that.
He remembers you. He remembers you. Somebody else asked the question here since James.
Hey, if you're really loyal Clark Harris people, you will get the jersey. I got 3 of them. 3.
3? I just got to check the other day. I think all my royalties from your jerseys are coming in.
You're welcome.
Look at that. Who's the best long snapper in NFL history, and why is it Clark Harris?
I don't know. I just try not to mess up.
Messed up sounds about right.
Come on, man. You got.
So how is camp going? How's everything going for you? Everything going well?
Yeah, good so far. Weather hasn't been too bad, so we're all right. But yeah, we're getting a lot of snaps in. A lot of snaps.
Someone get this man a drink. Someone get him a drink.
No, I got practice tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I gotta be.
You would 100% said, "I wake up and piss excellence" as your answer.
No, I got practice tomorrow. No way. What time do you do practices? You got to wake up early and such.
It's not too early. I mean, we got to be in there like 7:30 to lift, and then we got meetings and stuff, and then practice starts at 2:15.
Damn, so you got
being a professional athlete.
How long are you guys in meetings for?
Us or the rest of the team? Big difference. Big difference. We're good as specialists. We're good for like 2 hours a day, 2.5 hours. Just like because like this, just the specialists all meet together with Darren and stuff. But then we also meet as like groups, like the whole punt team and everything. But it's like 2.5 hours a day. But everyone else, I'd say they're probably at like 5 hours, 6 hours a day.
Yeah. As I so in the other podcast, we're doing a bunch of stuff. We got a coach of Blue Mountain State on, and like so I just started rewatching that TV show. I don't know if anybody here
have you ever watched that, Clark? Blue Mountain State that's a good show. It is.
Blue Mountain State, it's a hoot and a half, but the special teams is just like out of this world crazy. Like their parties are even crazier, and they're like, yeah, we just do our job. Nobody messes with us. We're in another world, and it's like everybody's afraid of the special teams because how crazy they are. And so when you're saying it, like for us or them, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's like Harmon. He's just gonna do his shit. Nobody's gonna deal with him, and he's just gonna go.
Yeah. That's what we try to do our jobs, and no one bothers us. Coaches let us kind of do little things that we want, get away every once in a while. It's not bad.
But you may know the coach, the actor. He was the guy who talked for 48 minutes at the NFL draft when the Vikings had a pick, and a woman had to come on stage and tell him, like the NFL sent out a woman to be like, dude, you got to go. Like he was doing a whole comedy set.
Yeah,
I'm looking him up now.
Yeah, Ed Marinaro last year, he was on for the Vikings pick because he played football for the Vikings.
I was going to say he played in the NFL, so it's not like he's just a random dude.
He was in Super Bowl 8 and 9.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's a little bit before my time, a little bit before me.
A little bit.
And my time, because Clark and I are the same age.
I really didn't mean to do it either, but as soon as he said that, I was like, damn, you're old. And I was like, oh, fuck, that
that wasn't that long ago.
I was like, dude, like, I don't know how old you think I am, but ain't no way. I was barely around.
Jerome, you're my friend, but I mean, Clark will give a good answer, but how's Cal doing in camp so far?
I mean,
is he gonna take your job? I mean, come on, Jerome.
You never know. You never know. I don't know. He's good.
He's not. Okay, the answer is he's not. He wants to ride out the practice squad for a while. He can, but he is not taking my best friend Clark's job.
He's good. He's good competition. It's making me better. So he's good. I got to be on my game, and if I'm not, then he might take it.
Clark, you know what you need to do? You need to unlock that game. You need to get these off. Get that off and just ride that bad boy straight.
I wait for the first game to do that. I grow my beard all camp, and then I do my facial hair right before the first game.
Can't wait. Absolutely can't.
Well, are you leaving one way or the other?
One out of the water, and I was coming in with dreads this year, but I had an appointment to go get my hair done. And as I was leaving the house, my wife went against me and kind of.
Oh, come on!
She didn't say I couldn't, but she just kind of.
It was the look. It was
advised against it. So I was like, all right, I won't do that. But I'm definitely gonna have some kind of crazy facial hair.
I was about to say, why don't you get like the Conor McGregor 3 or 4 row kind of deal and then wrap off on the end?
Yeah, I don't know. I might try to come up with something by then.
Surprise us and your wife. Don't even tell her.
I guess nothing permanent. I don't know. I guess I can't. It's like I guess if I get the big braids, I can always take those out. So that is a possibility.
Dude, just take the sides off, trim it up on the top a little bit, get yourself a good looking mullet. Just a old style mullet. And then get the mustache and the mullet. Oh, heavens. The menthol commercials are going to want you.
Everybody already thinks I have a mullet. I don't know why.
I know. That's why I'm saying
everyone's
get
like,
a mullet.
The mullet. I'm like, yo, I don't really have a mullet. I just have long hair. But I guess when I put a hat on, I tuck my hair behind my ears. So it kind of looks like that.
Yeah, and Travis actually has one. Travis, show the people what a mullet actually looks like.
It's not that good. My barber has COVID. I'm rocking with what I got right now.
I think it's pretty solid.
That is something, I will tell you. Yeah.
The top.
You've had that hat on a while. That's all I'm going to say.
You had a nice little wave in there. You had a nice little wave up top.
Yeah. I just got these cool shipments of hats too. This one, I'm happy about this one. I lost my virginity at a Metallica concert.
Wow. You see the video about the Metallica guy at Lollapalooza? They opened the gates and this dude ran like a mile just to be at the front of the gates, like the front of the stage of Metallica. It was hilarious.
No, I got to see that immediately.
I did not see that.
So they opened the gates and somebody just sprinted to the front?
Yeah, it was like, I guess, I don't know, Lollapalooza, I guess, is gigantic. And this dude, they have like a time lapse of this guy running, and he ran like 8 blocks to be the first guy at the front of the Metallica stage. I mean, he just hauled the whole way. He had to be dying.
But he did it.
He got there.
All right. Well, good for him. I think that's what it was like at Back Together Saturday last week, honestly. Did it seem like a big event to you guys on the field?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. To be honest, there was more people there than some games I've played in front of.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Crowds.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I didn't know how it felt for the players because, like, that lower level, they wouldn't let anybody set in the second level because I was like, just let me go set in the second level and chill. I don't want to cram in with people.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's cool to see it all packed in the bottom,
but the concourse was packed, is what I'm saying. Like, it was way more packed than a game. Like, they could have really. It was insane how many people were there.
Oh, I didn't know there was people up in there too. I thought it was just everyone in the stands.
No, the whole concourse all the way around was jam packed, and like people taking pictures with the white helmets. They let people take pictures on the throne. I'm just like, I ain't standing in none of those lines. I done had to go through his traffic to get here. I'm done with lines.
Made $20 million probably in beer sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made probably 100 off of me, and I was there for half an hour.
That's so bad. It's all like I love how there's like small town Ohio. It's just all do it yourself kind of deal, and I can get like 230 rags down here at the bar for like freaking $40, $45, and I have 60 beers that I'm not finishing in a night.
Nope, not at the games.
Hey, like Cole said, man, he's tried to get some stuff in. He got kicked out. They didn't kick me out. The first game I ever went to, I was 17 years old. My cousin, he's like, yeah, take all these beers in. It was a cold weather game, snow and everything.
You trying to take the actual beers in?
I had about 8 of them on me. Security guards, like in a coat, you know.
There's a certain player
juggling the beers, walking in, like, excuse me.
And then no, they were different. I had a bunch of pockets, man. This is like, come on, it's the early 2000s. All our coats had separate pockets. It was ridiculous, you know.
Starter jacket.
But they were like, dude, you gotta throw them away. I'm like, this one too. So my cousin's like, I can't believe you. You know, he's like in his 20s, and I'm 17. He's like mid 20s. He's like, I can't believe you would do that. I'm like, you told me to. Whatever. So we get in. He's like, I got this flask. We're good.
Certain guy that I played with for a while who used to go to Bengals games said he did the same thing. He'd bring a bunch in his jacket, and then this is when he was underage, and then sell them in the stand.
Jesus. It may or may not be the punter of the Bengals for the last several years.
I am not confirming nor denying that statement.
Right.
Wow, that was interesting. I'm learning now.
Now, how do we get this individual on without naming names? Like, you put in a good word for us?
Like, I'll try.
You don't. You're like, I'm telling people, I'm like, Clark can vouch for us, man. Come on the show, you'll have a good time. Clark can vouch for us if I shoot a shot at somebody.
Yeah, but you got to do it in the off season when we can, or in during the bye week.
When you can actually breathe.
Like when we can get hammered like last time.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you how the boys were doing since I'm sure you went back to Jersey. How was all the boys?
Oh yeah, it was a quick summer, but a fun summer. had a couple drinks.
Oh Lord.
My birthday's in July, so we always have a little birthday party. That was a fun night.
Do you remember your birthday party?
Not all of it.
Did you pee on anything accidentally?
Nope. That
right.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, not
that you were told about.
Yeah, that I was told about exactly.
Clark, we gotta do a meet and greet during the off season. Just Bengals and Brews and Clark. We just gotta throw them down. Just talk about all this stupid shit.
I'm in.
I love it. I got a question for you. How many times? Because you started something pretty big on the podcast. Everybody loves it. It's on the freaking koozie, for Christ's sake. Nice little. There you are. I mean, you're everywhere on it.
Did you see that?
How many? Yeah, you're on our koozie down there a little bit. There, you see
the subtle flex. Yeah, your outline.
How many times since you've had that episode have you heard subtle flex out in public and such?
I've heard it a few times at practice. Probably from about 3 or 4 different groups of people.
Mainly Jeff. It's mainly Iceman every time.
We've seen that.
We've seen that.
Yeah, there's a couple. Obviously, the ones at the stadium on Saturday, and then a couple times out of practice. One time walking out to practice, they line the gate, the sides of where we walk in and out with gates, and there's fans always there. I heard it there, so I've heard it a few times. Means people are listening, boys. Means people are listening.
Yeah,
Hey, I hope they're buying your jerseys. I know I had another friend that I had to retweet it. He bought a jersey. A lot of people said they were going to buy jerseys, but I ain't seen them post nothing yet showing that they have the jerseys.
We'll have to see preseason game 1 if I see any in the stands. I mean, it's very rare.
Hey, if you want a VIP, hook me up down to the field. I'll bring my one jersey I want you to sign.
My wife has never even been down to the field pregame.
Okay, but I'm your best friend. I'm taking my 12-year-old daughter, Clark. My 12-year-old daughter. I'm taking my 12-year-old to the game Friday.
I'll throw her a ball.
All right. I ain't gonna fight down to the front row like I'm not gonna fight through traffic in Cincinnati. So
what can I get? What can I get being your best friend? What can I get? Can I get on the field? Can I have
No, I want to frame it right here. I'm gonna replace this whole Joey B thing with Clark Harris, one of these jerseys signed. It's going main frame right above me.
Oh, right behind you.
Yeah, the guy who helped the podcast. He helped the podcast the most. And he's my best friend. And yes, that's a subtle flex.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh man,
Clark.
love the graphic. Love the graphic.
It was about a week after you came on last time. We created that graphic. We ain't never stopped.
Oh my God! He didn't.
Oh yeah, Travis had a heart attack the first time. I didn't tell him.
He didn't inform me at all, and my thing was all the way up, and so I'm just casually enjoying myself, and then the fireworks go off, and I literally dropped beer on it. I was like, what the fuck was that? And he's like,
I think you're getting shot at and shit.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
Excited. And then it happened 2 more times in the episode, and every time like there's no like, oh, that's a subtle flex. It was just like, pew 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 pew, and I'm like. I was like, damn.
You got me back a couple weeks later on one.
I did too. I was so happy because he finally gave me power on it. But no, so
love that.
You've been around the team. You've been experiencing all the fun jazz and such. First things first, I gotta ask the question because I haven't seen an answer of it yet. I don't know if you know the answer. What was Joe Burrow doing? Was he driving in the cart to do it with the team, or was he just bullshitting back and forth on the cart?
I mean, he's trying to be part of the team even when he can't be. I mean,
he was doing sprints.
After his little operation he had, he came right I'm pretty sure he came straight from the hospital into our meetings and like sat in the meeting still and went to all everything. So I mean, if he could be there, if he could be part of doing stuff, he's going to be doing it every time.
Yeah, I saw that video and I was like,
I go home and rest up, Joe.
I can only imagine being on the field, just doing the shit, and then you look to your right, and there's Joe just driving, and you're like, if that was in a funny manner, I'd be dying while riding. I'm like, this dude is a clown. It's like he's just riding. He's like Marshawn Lynching it over here, and we're all just trying to actually practice. Damn it!
I had to run those, so if I would have noticed that, I would have just hopped on the back. I would have passed and just sat on the back.
That's so funny.
Speaking of Marshawn, did you guys see the video where he's like dubbing over Darth Vader? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna choke you, motherfucker. And he's like in a studio. It's so fun.
Dude, they played it back, and then the other guy turns, and he was just like, "Oh, my bad." you just hear Darth Vader just turn around and go, "Oh, my bad."
All right, we got a real important question here, Clark. Favorite hair product to use?
Only thing I use is shampoo and conditioner. I don't put anything else in my hair. I just let it ride. All
natural, bitches.
I try to put a hat on like pretty quick after I get out of the shower because that kind of mats it and makes it flat. Because if I don't, I got some hair.
Afro. We saw that. Don't worry, you got a big poof ball.
Yeah, so I try to get the hat on. It kind of mats it down, and it's like a straightener for me.
What brand?
Nah, man, he's got a $3-in-1 dollar store brand.
Body wash. Hey, put some respect on my boy Clark's hair.
I gotta try to take care of it somewhat.
He's got a 7-in-1, dude. It does everything. What brand do you use?
I don't know. My wife buys it. All types of stuff, whatever she buys.
Not even brand spiffy though. I like it.
Oh, God. We try to get endorsements here, Clark. We have Frosty Rucker on the other day. We have people like we're trying to shout out Wendy's, get Frosty to give him his Frosty.
Yeah. I just saw him. I saw him at practice the other day. Actually,
yeah. It was the day after he was on. He said, "Oh, I'm going." And I said, oh, I live 2 hours away. He also told me to put sleeves on, so I have sleeves on. He said, I'll only come back on the show if Dale puts fucking sleeves on.
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, God, it was so good.
Well, Clark said the same thing, too.
Because it doesn't look that good when you're just sitting there looking.
I don't care. It's hot in the garage. I'm not here to look good.
He's here to hang out with his best friend.
You heard it here first.
There it goes. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it right there. I got it. It only took 30 minutes for him, but I got it.
That'll get me through the next few months of my life, Travis, okay?
The next few months. Jesus Christ. Clark got to blow him a kiss on the first game or some shit just so he feels a little more welcome.
Travis, just because you're jealous, it's okay.
Dude, I don't think you know this.
You're like, I'm going to start listening to Halsey all of a sudden. You said you liked Halsey last time he was on.
I liked Halsey's song with MGK, but I haven't listened. I never listened to Halsey outside of that.
You're a poser. You just said what you thought Clark wanted to hear last time.
Go fact check it. See what happens. I mean, if I said I liked her, then I like her voice regardless of it. Yeah, why are you trying to test?
You thought she was the woman from Paramore.
Dale, this is what happens. You get really all scared that I might take your best friend and you're freaking out. Lo and behold, me and Clark actually have each other's numbers, and we've been texting and playing pool against each other in the little app. We've been playing pool against each other the whole time.
Yep. Words with friends.
All right.
He said, "This is horse shit." No, but Clark, so you've been down there, you've been having a blast down there. I'm assuming sweating your life away and just overall cooking it. How's the team looking and everything else? How are we all working? Do you think everything's getting good? Is there a different vibe down there this year after Super Bowl? What's going on?
I don't know. It feels similar to last year. I mean, it's camp time, so everyone's just grinding, and you just see guys always talking about football in the locker room and shit, which is nice because it shows that they're caring. They're just they get out of meetings and they're still talking about it, trying to figure out the little nuances of everything. So I don't know. It has similar feel, Defense is looking amazing from what I've been seeing, and Evan's hitting bombs like you see. So
my God, yes. How 65 with ease.
He had another easy 8 yards on it. Probably, I'd say close to 10 yards extra on it.
He said in an interview, he legit said 5 to 10, and he had no problem saying that. He's like, yeah I would say like 5, 7 to 10.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it was a shot.
Do you think
a little breeze behind him, a little breeze, but not nothing big enough to.
I have seen multiple real questions, not like how's camp's going? Who cares about football? Let's get to the real talk. Who has better hair, Clark or Hayden?
I mean, it's hard to beat this. I don't know.
I know if our girl Whitney was in here, her mom, Pam, she would say Hayden. Her fantasy football team name is going to be Hayden Thirst.
Oh. I'll let him know.
It's pretty solid.
Funny. You got to think of one for Clark.
I got nothing creative. I'm not the creative type.
I mean, it's just Dell and Brennan. I can't believe he didn't come on here as Brennan.
That's funny. We'll keep going with the real questions, Dale, since I can't ask any real questions. Go ahead. What do you got?
Okay. I thought I seen another one earlier.
Reading. You don't even have no questions.
Nope.
Clark, I wanted to ask you, how is it? So, do you think they're going to give him a shot when it comes to that deal? Especially because, I mean, there were some times that I think personally last year we should have kicked. Do you think we're seeing these kicks from deep and we're like, okay, maybe we can push it and let's have some fun and see if we can pop one in at 60 and be like, yeah, let's do it?
I mean, that all comes down to what the time of the game, the flow of the game, everything that's going on. I mean,
it would be like Denver. It would be like probably right before the half, right, Clark?
I mean, it could be, but even with it, depending on the wind in the stadium on the day, first drive of the game kind of stalls out early. Why not just try to get one? It's worst case scenario, we miss a 60-yarder, and it's like they had a nice kickoff return and they got ball first, something like that, or like that end of the half.
You still
end of the game after seeing that with the right conditions, I could see them giving them a 70-yarder to try to win the game.
Could you
That's
imagine?
crazy.
I can. I've seen him. I mean, you guys saw the one the other day. I mean, if it came down to a game winner from last second,
From like 71.
70 is Hoss, and that.
It just says 71 and everybody tunes in all across the world. Like, there's no fucking way this is going to happen right now.
I'd like to be part of it.
And then Clark gets up and Clark just does the shooter on him, just like easy peasy, dude.
And then I go all over social media and I go, my best friend snapped that ball.
Make sure they know.
Hey, how is the shooter holding up? You still shooting all over the place? Is that what you still getting them?
Yep. He's good. He just got married in the offseason during the summer, so.
Nice. Has he looked like I haven't really seen him. Does he look like he's grown up a little bit more? Or does he still look like a child?
I was just going to say, so he finally lost his virginity.
I cannot confirm nor
I'm gonna try to get this man in trouble tomorrow at practice. You're gonna be like, Clark, what the hell? What did you say last night? He's like, yeah, dude, I know. I said it.
Yeah, I think actually, speaking of Evan, I think he's only missed one this camp so far, and we've been kicking a lot of field goals. So
really,
that's impressive. I think he's only missed one. I mean, in warm-ups, he's missed a couple, but when it's come down to like team reps, I think one.
Dude, as clutch as can be. I mean, we all seen it last year. Like, it's unreal that how many game winners.
Yep.
Which gave Clark all that recognition that he rightfully deserved all these years.
The only recognition I got was from the meme.
Well, the best photo ever, dude. I was so much more proud to be a Bengals fan when that happened. I was like, yo, I love this.
I even clipped up some highlight videos, guys, and there's the one when it was the Raiders playoff game, and Clark even got in on that. Is it good? No good? No good?
Yeah.
Like, I was so happy that you got in on that.
I didn't know they could hear me. I didn't see any cameras or anything, but I don't know if you guys remember the play, but there was a whistle, and I don't know what happened. If he stepped.
Oh, I remember the play. That was right in the end zone where I sat, and they blew the whistle with the ball like it was over halfway in the air, and TB was open. They just thought Joe was out of bounds, and he wasn't.
It was some weird, that's why I was like, and then nobody was making it. No officials was making a call. It was interesting.
But I love that because I'm like,
until I saw that video.
Now you know that the cameras are on you at all times now, from now on.
Yeah, that's why I don't say anything bad on the sidelines. I gotta keep it PG-13-ish.
Yeah. Well, I love how you guys always warn each other when you're mic'd up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And they put that on there. They're always like, the CJ one had you like that too.
Yeah, you always got to let your boys know. You can't let them say anything stupid on the mic.
Like, I'm mic'd up.
And my favorite ones are when they don't even say anything and they're just like, and they're like, and there's literally no words, it's all sounds, and it's just confirmation. They're like, oh, okay.
I feel like the NFL does a good job at not doing anybody dirty on those because
they could get people bad, but obviously they know what they're doing. They're trying to make us look like upstanding citizens, good role models,
For the most part, you are.
Yeah, exactly. But during competitions, things get said.
I've never heard something more uncertain. He goes, yeah, totally. Yeah. We're Saints, dude. 100%. Yeah.
I was going to pivot and say, like, how Clark's always throwing football with everybody and being a great human being. I wouldn't choose a best friend if he wasn't a great person. So,
him being your best friend.
Well, yeah, it's got to be a little bit self-promotion as well. Dude. We're going to do this show, Travis, and not have Clark on every week. So we kind of got to, boost ourselves up in the process.
Can't wait till we walk into the stadium and Dale just stands outside and he kind of looks his head down. And we go, what's wrong? And he goes, that restraining order finally kicked in, guys.
I heard you guys saying something about that in the beginning, but I couldn't get my audio on.
Yeah, that was 500 yards. This is 500 feet from right here to where he will be, and I can't go any farther past this. So you guys enjoy the game.
Nice. Got to sit on the other side of the stadium.
Just sit on the other side. Yeah.
Looks like I'm sitting in the 300s, boys.
Looks like I got that one ticket on 158, baby. I'll slide it in there. I'm all good. I'll hold it for you.
You got to go, brother?
No, my son's got to go to bed, so he's all whining because he wants me to let him stay up. But
I thought he wanted to yell about the traffic again.
no. You want to
We
say what's
agree.
up? Well, no, you're shy now?
Legend. Returning legend. Is he coming?
Nah, he's shy.
Ah.
I feel like we've also made Clark move from his previous background with just his Pro Bowl jersey. And
Oh no, now it's me and my wife.
yeah, he's like, I'm a family man now.
I already that was I had to flex beat on the first time, you know.
Second time you're a little more humble. I love it.
Yeah, now I gotta show that I'm a family man. First
the first
time I'm a baller. First time I'm a baller. Second time a family man.
I'm very concerned.
Well, that's not you. We've all decided that wasn't you.
I'm very concerned.
That's not the Clark we know.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't even have hair. None.
Clark's going to come in third episode. He's going to be in full uniform, helmet on and everything. He's going to be like, yep, this is me.
I'm pretty sure at one point, Clark, you did an entire demonstration, if I am correct.
Yes.
You got down on the floor and pretended to be a referee. That was something.
That was the first episode I was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were coming on to promote your own show, which you made up for it. You made up for it tonight because you literally threw that out 5 minutes in. You're like, yeah, boogered up. Yeah.
I didn't say my name. Out of respect, I always say my other podcast. I never say anything else. But
Hey, it's funny.
Said my name, so yeah, boogered up. There it is.
It's good comedy.
Clark, you got to listen to that one too. Damn it.
He's not your best friend. He's mine. So back off, bitch.
You're an odd one.
The hostility.
You're an odd one. You're making me uncomfortable a little bit.
It's a joke.
I'm like uncomfortable for Clark right now.
Clark, you want a bottle of bourbon sent to your house, and not by me. Restraining order. By our buddy Matt.
Oh shit!
Oh no, we got a special guest hopping in.
Clark, what's going on, buddy?
Where you out at?
Say hello to my wife and my brother-in-law.
What's up?
What's up?
I can't really hear anything, so let me just step outside for a second.
I just saw his name pop up, and I'm like, oh fuck. We got the two guys that took us out for like 7.5 hours on their first episodes each.
And he just subtle flexed.
And
He
probably tried to make your next day useless.
No, I was
he
active.
made sure he showed the restaurant in the background as you walked out. A little subtle flex there.
My drink's inside, or I drank. I can't do it.
You got to get some free stuff, guys. That's what life's really about.
Yeah, did you not pull up like the web and tell them who you are and like, oh, I'm a former NFL player, and do all that?
No.
As I always tell Shane, he's the one who taught Evan how to kick a football.
No, I told you guys that is bullshit. Stop saying that. He was good way before
I know, but I like to say that because I like to hype my friends up.
All right, Dale, I got a question for you. Dale. Who is your better friend, Shane Graham or Clark Harris?
Oh, shit. My dog's barking.
Shane, you out with the family and everything? How was your darts night after we got off and shit? You played darts and had a good time?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Hell yeah.
We're just we just came out to a couple places here in Grand Rapids, just going down the street from bar to bar, just hanging out and enjoying the night.
It's a good Saturday night event. I like that.
Yeah,
you can be a part of our. We're gonna hang out in the off season. We're all gonna grab a couple cold ones and have a good old fashioned time. You got to join in on that with us and Clark.
I haven't done a background check on you guys to make sure it's safe for in person.
Wouldn't do that.
I might have one restraining order before the season starts. It's from Clark, but other than that, I have to get background checks for my job as a school teacher.
Oh, everybody's asking in the chat for you to choose, Dale. Who's cooler? Look at he's sweating. I see the shine on his face and everything.
Can't do it. You guys don't have two best friends? Because I do. Not my problem.
So you guys probably know this, but so Clark was actually my long snapper in the last part of 2009, and I sold him one of my vehicles that year. And
Really?
So I was talking to him. I don't know if it was like the next year. At some point, I was talking to him, and I was asking about. He's like, "Yeah, but my wife's curbed up the rims like 15 times."
First time she got behind the wheel.
You talking about the car again?
No, I'm talking about his car.
I heard my wife.
Yeah, my
Oh.
wife sometimes curbed up some of ours as well.
Oh.
You were almost in trouble. Just
You
I was
brought that up
almost in
earlier,
trouble.
didn't you, Shane?
No, he is in trouble because he does it too.
No, I have barely scrubbed my tires, the sidewall on the side of a curb.
I said the
I was talking
tire.
about like the rims, the metal rims.
Oh, I've done that with.
Sounds like they're blaming each other.
Oh, but don't
He
worry.
said, "Oh, I've done
I'd
that."
say
a couple-
about once a month he opens up the door really hard into one of those metal things at a gas station. So
Why? I hate those poles. They're only there for that thing right there. They're gonna scuff up your car.
they're
Yeah.
always in the wrong place for sure. But this guy, after 2 weeks of having our brand new vehicle, opened it up and I heard the noise and I was like,
Might have been a couple profanities thrown out there.
so well, at least I wasn't the first one.
All right, hey, I just want to jump on and say hi to Clark, say hi to you guys. We're gonna
have a good time.
Go scuff some rims.
Hell yeah, you are.
She's just gonna creepily creep in the side of the shot here.
I don't know where I'm looking at like our picture, but I'm not looking at her face.
Hell yeah.
All right, hey, well, y'all have fun and yeah, be safe.
You as well, sir.
Love you, Shane.
All right, see you guys.
See how long it takes Shane. I was about to say, let's see how long it takes Shane to get off before we just watch
He's
it.
still working on that part.
That's fun.
Hey, I'm here for a specialist podcast. When Clark retires in 15 years, him, Shane, Huber, all the boys, just kind of like what Pat McAfee's doing. That
Dude,
guy's
that would
making
be kind of sick.
it would be unreal.
Just found out, speaking of game, like keeping playing, if I play 3 more full seasons, I'll tie the record for most games ever played by a long snapper. So I got to make 3 more seasons.
And one game.
3
And
seasons
one
in
game.
one game.
One game.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's something you can look forward to. Now we can have you in the books.
Yeah. Hall of Fame, here I come.
Hell yeah. We love to see it. So
And
tell us-
rightfully deserved.
Ring of
tell us
Honor,
about-
Hall of Fame, I'm coming for them all.
The Hall of pretty good, right?
So tell us this year, coming back in and everything after a fun year last year. What's the best moment in camp so far? You guys all been around and shit. The best prank, the best thing that's like that stood out. It was like, oh, this is a good one.
We look forward to the rookie show every year. All the rookies have to get up in front of the room and perform some sort of way, tell jokes, sing, do a video, do like a lookalikes thing, so that's what we really look forward to. Other than that, we don't really, there's not much like that much messing around. I mean, obviously people talking crap and whatnot, but it's no like real pranks or anything go down. That's when the real fun happens.
So when is that rookie show? Is it usually a couple weeks into?
Yeah, it's towards the end of camp. It's just one of those days towards the end of camp, just
Everybody's like,
let loose a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been in camp for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and 5 weeks, however long camp is nowadays. It's just something fun, and there's no cameras allowed, no cell phones, so nobody's recording it and embarrassing people and everything. So.
I was gonna ask our best friend in the show for a little, pull it out of your pocket and just see what Dax is doing or something. Just no, that's cool. I did this last time too. Don't say anything stupid, Dale.
nah,
For
I wouldn't count on it.
for baseball in high school, we did a lock-in when we did that kind of stuff too. For like the freshmen would do something like that, and it was a really cool team bonding experience like that. So
Man, I hope Derek pops in here so he can talk about himself some too.
See, this is why I said. That's why I said don't say no dumb shit. I was just gonna say that's actually really good stuff to do, especially after you do all the grinding and everything. Like that's awesome to do.
It's actually fun because sometimes you find out some guys actually have like real talents.
Who was the one already? The big dude from Georgia, like the monster, the 6'6" dude. Jordan Davis, I think's his name. I don't know what team he went to, but I seen something and he's just crushing a song.
Yeah, like there's been guys throughout time that can sing and I mean dance and rap and I mean there's some good. I mean nowadays with like computers and shit, dudes are out here making like real rap videos and I mean so you get to see some cool stuff and realize that dudes do more than just hit each other.
Is there one that stood out for you? Like we'll just say singing. We'll narrow it down to singing. With your time with the Bengals.
Marvin Jones was a real good singer. I heard him a few times because at like team parties back in the day, they'd have like karaoke. He'd sing. He's real good. I don't know. The funny ones are like sometimes like lookalikes, like who people look like, and
Halloween parties are probably the best.
No, we can't party during then. No partying during the season, before or after. I mean, people party during the season, but.
I was going to say.
Not like big team parties, just like going out and.
Got you.
But sometimes people do videos, and there's some pretty good ones.
Hell yeah.
Last year, there was a day in the life of Mike Brown. That was a good one. And then, like, when guys make fun of coaches, it's good.
Yes. The ones with the coaches are always the best.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're a little mad, and then sometimes they loosen up, but then they go back to mad usually.
Oh yeah, it all depends. Some guys get mad. Darren usually gets made fun of in those, but he's a good sport about it. He's heard it all.
Zach's probably a pretty good sport. I mean, being like a.
I don't think anyone's made fun of him yet.
Oh, come on! Everybody's like, nope. He's got a lot of control in this organization.
They stay with like the coordinators. They like to get on the coordinators.
Hey, you got Cal's number? I'm going to tell him that he needs to do a Zach Taylor impersonation.
That's funny.
That's a joke, everybody.
That's a joke. We got to read the room. I love that. Well, no, I wanna thank you for joining on the second time for sure, man. I mean, I know you got a busy schedule and everything. We don't take up too much of your time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, my wife just walked in, kind of giving me the look, letting me know it's time.
I love it. Well, thank you very much for joining on, man. I know everybody enjoyed watching you again for the second time, and definitely, I know during the season and shit, we're going to be watching everything else. And then if you get the bye week, if you can have some free time, whatever, or maybe even after the season, we can all get together. Like I said, I think it's like it's one of the cool things with this whole thing is a lot of people.
Man, he's stopping in before the Bildo toss against the Bills. Bildo toss, putting people through tables.
I forgot about that. He said he would do that. Clark goes, that was one of those things I forgot. I'm not doing that. I don't know what you're talking about. But no, it's cool to do that because like the Thursday night game, everybody almost that we're going to be that's been on this and such said they're going to do that and go to that game. So it's really cool to grow these relationships with people and be able to maybe after the off season just sit down and just have a big.
Oh, shut up. You're trying to grow relationships. My best friend, you back off. I'm just kidding.
I hate you, dude. No, Clark, thank you very much, everybody watching. Round of applause for Clark here. Thank you for coming on again, man. We appreciate it.
It's been a blast.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you did, man. And we'll be catching you throughout the season and shit. Everybody knows where they can find you. You got to be an idiot if you don't know where you can find them. And yeah, man. Let the kid go to sleep and everything, and we'll be catching you soon. But guys, if you want to subscribe,
have a good one.
Thanks, Clark.
You guys want to subscribe to us on YouTube, Bengals and Brews, share that shit, please. Put it in all the groups and everything else. It's super fun. So then you can push the word of all of us. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up here.
Travis, I had to get one in. I just want to say I had to get one in.
God, hold on.
I wish it was Derek. I didn't even want to do it to you.
Hold on.
I didn't.
Yeah. And you know what? While in the background here. Motherfucker trying to get subtle flex for what? For what? I don't know what happened, guys. Okay, listen, we're gonna wrap this up here on a short one on Saturday. You guys can go have fun, enjoy your time, watch an old Bengals game if you ain't got nothing better to do. But you guys be safe out there. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on all social media platforms. We got some crazy stuff coming out for you guys here soon. Football season's rounding around the corner, everybody. So everybody, buckle up. It's going to be a great fucking time. Hoo day, everybody. And we will catch you guys next episode.
Hoo day.
Every freaking time I had to talk there. Why would you do that to me?
I don't know why you do this shit to me, bro.
You're my best friend.